Fox 28. Good Day Columbus starts now.
All right, 10 till 8 o'clock. They were all the rage in the 60s and 70s, but now one local company is giving a whole new look to the standard tie-dye. Johnny Diloretto is live in Hilliard. Johnny, good morning.
Good morning, Andy. It turns out tie-dye never went out.
Right.
Never went out of style. Nathan Brown, he's the proprietor here. And Nathan, you started this straight out of college in 2000.
Correct.
Why tie-dye? How'd you get into that?
Well, it all started when I was working at a screen printing company, and it's called Aries Sportswear, and I worked there for a brief period of time during college. And as I was working there, one of their hot products that they were selling, and their main market was high school and middle school sports teams, ended up being tie-dye T-shirts. And it ended up that they didn't have a very reliable supplier at the time.
Yeah.
So I ended up being the going to them saying that you know, hey, I can make tie-dye T-shirts. You know, how hard can it be? You know,
right.
Kids make this stuff at like you know.
It's summer camp, right?
Summer camp, whatever it is.
So you were making for those guys about what, a couple hundred T-shirts a week, or 100?
Probably not even that. We're probably making about 100 shirts a week or so.
And now you're making 50,000 T-shirts a week.
Correct. We're making about 50,000 T-shirts a week. This is going to blank goods distributors. We're supplying other screen printers across the United States. So when you're going to your summer camp or your team needs T-shirts, you go to your local screen printer. They can come in and in turn buy from our distributorship.
That's cool.
And you know, like I said, we're nationwide.
And you know, like Nathan said, you know, I walked in here this morning and I'm thinking, oh yeah, you know, anybody can do this, right? Like hippies and little kids at summer camp.
Sure.
It is actually a very interesting process, and you got to know a little bit of chemistry. We're going to start the process when we come back, starting off with a blank T-shirt. Thank you, Nathan. Don't go away. It's pretty sweet.
All right, sounds good, Johnny. Thanks. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Well, remember those tie-dye T-shirts that you made at camp or in art school?
Yeah, well, now one local company is going high-end with their tie-dyes. Johnny's live in Hilliard, ready to make his own upscale tie-dye design. Johnny.
Andy, there are a lot of different designs, up to 17 different designs that you can order. And Nathan, it all starts with blank T-shirts, a rubber band, and a dowel rod. And Travis is doing what?
Yeah, he's spinning this shirt up here. He's making one of our spiral designs. And what he's doing is using a dowel rod to get started. Then he's using his hands to kind of wrap the shirt up to make it a nice, like, pancake type form. And he's now going to put rubber bands around it, and the rubber bands are going to hold the shape until we get it over to our dye process, which you guys are going to see later on here today.
So that's cool. There's one down.
There's
all right.
one.
Now what's this one?
That's the first shirt we're seeing there.
That's how it'll end up. Okay.
Yeah. Now we're going to show the fusion style. The fusion style he's going to show up here. He's going to use his hand to manipulate this into somewhat of a accordion pattern. And he's now going to use the rubber bands again to hold the shape. And having a little bit of trouble here, but
yeah, usually he slips that rubber band right on there. It's live television. The pressure getting to you, Travis. No, it's like magic, though. I mean, he's really kind of a artisan, really. I mean, these people, your employees are making 800 of these a day.
Pretty much, yeah, that's correct. And what you see there is he's using his fingers there. He's got it crinkled up there, and that's going to make the pattern that we're going to see later on.
So this will turn out like that?
This is going to turn out like this style. And like I said, this is our fusion style.
Okay.
And looks like he's done. You want to give it a shot there, John?
Yeah, let me see. All right, let me see that. This one.
Crank that up there.
Like that.
That's
like that.
Whip it around. Now throw some rubber bands on there.
Like this.
Looking good, looking good.
There, like that. There you go. Cool.
Perfect.
All right,
Couldn't
come on back.
Everything better.
We're going to start dyeing next.
All right.
I don't know about that one, Johnny. All right.
8:19 now. A local company is finding great financial success making their unique tie-dye T-shirts.
Yeah, bringing it back. Johnny Diloretto is live in Hilliard making his own. How's it going, Johnny?
Pretty good, Amy. This is really cool. Nathan, tell me what we're going to see. AJ dye some shirts here.
AJ, go ahead and start dyeing this stuff. What he's got there is he's got some fiber active dye, and he's going to be applying it with a sponge.
What's fiber active mean?
Fiber reactive means it bonds to the sucrose fibers within cotton, and because of the chemicals that we put on before the shirt actually gets to this stage, it actually jumps onto the shirt and makes a good bond.
Okay.
So
there he goes dunking it, and that's that fusion style we saw before, which is kind of half tie-dye and half not.
That's correct.
Kind of
and what he's doing right there, he just did the dip dye, which is going to be the full solid color. Now we have Guy over here, and he is putting the color on the spiral style tie dye that we have.
Guy, you just screwed that one up, man.
He made a little mistake there. It's no big deal.
No, it's tie dye. It's a very forgiving art form, is it not?
Fair enough. Yes, it is. There you go. He's finishing up this side, and what we're doing is we're putting dye on one half of the shirt. Then we're flipping it over, and we're put the same color dyes on the other half of the shirt.
Now, does it have to be matched up exactly, like reversed?
You know, it doesn't have to be exact, but it has to be fairly close. And Guy normally does a very good job of matching it up.
Oh, he's doing great. He's doing great. Okay, we have just about 30 seconds left, so let me try it, Guy. Let's see here. I got these gloves on because this stuff will not come off, right? Is that enough?
Correct. It actually will bond to your hands as well.
Woo! Will bond to your hands. Look.
You having a good time there?
Yeah, I like this. I'm getting creative. All right, come on back. We're going to take a look at some of this huge equipment that they use here, and that's next.
All right. Sounds good, Johnny. Looks good, too.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Johnny Diloretto is keeping busy himself this morning.
That's right. He's making tie-dye T-shirts in Hilliard. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Amy, check this dryer on. It's a tremendous dryer. This is a washer.
Yes.
All right. There's a tremendous dryer behind me. I'm getting my equipment mixed up. That is heavy, Nathan.
Yes, it is.
This is a huge piece of machinery.
Correct. This is a 3/16 stainless washer here. It's actually called a washer extractor. And what they're doing here is they're loading our shirts all into this machine here. And what this machine allows us to do is set the dye. And what we do is we bring this machine up to a rolling boil. And actually, our shirts are actually put into 200-degree water. And that's what sets the dye, makes the dye set and color fast. So when you get it at home, it's not going to wash out or like stain your other clothes or anything.
Well, tell me a little bit about the chemical process. We said this is you're taking this process beyond the usual summer camp tie dye. What is it?
Typically, what we're doing here is we first treat the shirt. So you saw Travis earlier, and the shirt was actually pre-treated before he got to it, and that shirt was treated with a chemical that allows the dye to adhere to the shirt. And when they wrap it up into a design, and then they put the dye on it, that gives the pattern and the shape of the dye, or the way we put the dye on it, and the way that we tie the shirt up puts a pattern on the shirt.
All right, very cool. Now, here's that dryer I was telling you about. Look at that thing, man. It's so big that we could all get in there. That's pretty cool. How many pounds of T-shirts will this hold?
This is a 200-pound dryer, and actually we throw about 400 to 500 shirts in there, and actually we could both sit in there and roll around for a little bit if you want.
That is a lot of T-shirts. Come on back. We're going to do the printing process next, which
Thanks, Johnny.
Uniqueifies your T-shirt.
Uniqueifies?
Uniqueifies.
He just made that up.
I like that word. He sure did.
All right.
All right, thanks. Well, we are checking out some very popular T-shirts this morning from a local company.
Yeah, Good Day Columbus's Johnny Diloretto is live at their tie-dye headquarters in Columbus. All right, have you made one yet, Johnny?
Go ahead and start.
Dyenomite. Well, yeah, but it's a long process, Amy, so my T-shirt's lost in the mix here, probably in one of the washing machines. This is the final stage, though. This is printing. And check this little piece of equipment out, Nathan. What does it do?
Basically, what we got here is we're doing the customization of the T-shirt.
Or the uniqueifying.
Yeah, the uniqueifying, as you pointed out last segment. What we're doing here is we're printing the name of the customer that just placed this order. And they're out of Washington State. Like I said, we're nationwide here.
You've shipped T-shirts every state in the union.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
All 50 of them, tell you the truth. So,
cool.
What he's got going on here is we're loading the T-shirts and we're pulling them off here, sending them down this dryer. And what this machine was doing here is we're putting a plastisol-based ink. Basically, it's liquid plastic, and it's then coming off the press here, which Sean's bringing it onto the belt dryer here. Yeah. And this belt dryer goes down through here. It's cured. We're having this cured at about 320 degrees today. And that's what actually kind of melts the shirt, melts the plastic into the shirt and makes it so it doesn't wash out.
brings it all together.
Correct.
You can tell these are quality t-shirts, man. You can see the seams on there and everything.
Yep.
Now tell me about how people can get a hold of one of your t-shirts.
Well, they can give us a call. We typically sell business to business, but you can get a hold of us by calling 888-777-1916, or you can go to Dyenomite.com. That's Dyenomite.com.
Dynamite.
Correct.
Just like Jimmy Walker used to say. All right, thank you very much, man. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for letting me make a t-shirt.
Sure,
You're appreciate welcome. It. There you go. Just yet another unique place that makes Central Ohio special. Back to you guys.
Gotta
Good
love
day,
those
Columbus.
little places. Thanks, Johnny.